Hello and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about ENOLA HOLMES 3. So this film recently released on Netflix on July 1st, and this film stars Millie Brown, Henry Cavill, Partridge, Helena Bonham Carter, Himesh Patel, and many more. The film is directed by Barantini, the director of Adolescence the series, and this film is written by Jack Thorne, the writer of previous two ENOLA HOLMES films. Actually, I don't have much to say about this film. I mean, it's not a film that you can just sit and discuss, right? Before I get into ENOLA HOLMES 3, let me tell you a little bit about what I thought about the previous ENOLA HOLMES. ENOLA HOLMES 1 was, okay, an average film. I mean, I did not like it much. First of all, I don't like the idea of Sherlock having a sister. I mean, I don't know what's this obsession with Sherlock's sister. I mean, you can see it in BBC Sherlock, you can see it in the recently released Prime Video series Young Sherlock released this year, and in this one. Obviously, this and Young Sherlock both are based on two different book series. I don't know what's this obsession with Sherlock having a sister. I just do not understand. But anyways, I still watched Enola Holmes when it released, and I didn't love it, but I thought it was an okay film, pretty average type of film. And then Enola Holmes 2 released in 2022. I did not watch it then. I watched it 2 days ago just so that I can watch this one and review it. So anyways, now Enola Holmes 3. So what's the story of this film? Enola Holmes is about to get married to Lord Tewkesbury in Malta, and that's when Sherlock gets kidnapped. Enola sets out to find, will she succeed? To know that, watch the film. So this film is actually, as I said, it was written by Jack Thorne, who was writer of the previous two films. So the film does not feel like it deviates from the series. Like you see the three films together, even though they are not very good films, it seems like they're part of the same series. And that's because they have the same writer. This film is actually a little shorter than the previous one, and that's actually a good thing because I thought the previous one was tad boring sometimes. Even this one, which is 1 hour 50 minutes almost, even this one I thought at some points were boring. The story of the film, when everything is revealed, the whole story, the whole plot, I did not find it strong enough. The film has more of an adventure vibe than a mystery vibe. Yes, he is investigating, but it has more of that adventurous vibe. Maybe that's because it's set in Malta, outside of England, where the characters are from. But as I said, I did not think the story was that much strong. I was not very invested in the story. The villain, if you have seen the previous film, you can easily guess who is the villain in this one, and that villain is not that strong. Villain is very weak actually, and the motivations and the reasons behind the villain doing everything, it's I did not like those. I mean, story wise, I think the previous part was better. Now, as I said, Sherlock, played by Henry Cavill, in the film gets kidnapped. But the thing is, Henry Cavill is just there, but he doesn't have much to do. I mean, the role of Sherlock is actually so minimum, it just feels like a waste. I mean, you take Henry Cavill as Sherlock Holmes, and he had more to do with the previous one than this one. I mean, I can understand that it's Enola Holmes' film, but still, you have Henry Cavill, be Henry Cavill as Sherlock, but you just do nothing with him. I mean, not nothing, but not much. Now, these are some negative points that I thought. Positive points for the film would be the film was actually not very, but little entertaining. I mean, it's okay film. I mean, if you're watching the film and you are on your phone, I mean, you should not do that. You would be distracted. But if you are doing that, still the film will not be that hard to understand. That's what I'm saying. That's how the film is. I think that's how most Netflix films are. Since the writer of the film is same as the previous ones, so the film has that vibe that you can just watch if you have watched the previous ones. It has the same type of humor as the previous ones, and Enola Holmes breaking fourth wall. I like that. Helena Bonham Carter, who plays Eudoria Holmes, Enola Holmes' mother, she's there in the film, but she doesn't have much to do. I mean, even in the previous film, she had the similar type of character where just she comes out of nowhere and saves her daughter. Even in this film, she has the same role. I mean, I like her. I like watching her. She's a good actress, but she does not have much to do. I mean, obviously, I know it's Enola Holmes' film, but you have to give other characters something to do. The film, as I said, is set in Malta, and the location is actually very beautiful, very scenic. So, it's very good to look at. The acting. Now, acting performances wise, I think obviously Millie Brown does a great job as Enola Holmes, the fourth wall breaking, the funny, humorous scenes. She does it well, and except her, the other actors are just there. They don't have much to perform. Himesh Patel, we're seeing him first time as Dr. Watson. He was there in the last film, but at the end, just like a cameo type of thing. In this film, he's there, but he doesn't have a very important role. Neither do the other characters. Other than these things, I don't have anything else to say about this film. Overall, I would say it's a pretty okay, pretty average, entertaining film. Since the runtime is only 1 hour 50 minutes, you can just watch it. If you have watched the previous ones, you'll probably like this one. And if you don't expect much, this film won't disappoint you. My rating for the film would be 3 out of 5 stars. If you have watched the film, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If you like the review, then like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.